Okay, so I came back on here because I wanted to tell you all, I wanted to give you the bigger picture of the business play. So you know what the house play is. The house play is we are going to buy everybody is going to use our first time home buying advantages and the benefits that come with that to buy 4 units, not just one, because we do not want to be in a situation where we are house rich and cash poor. We want to build generational wealth. So the business play on the business side is we're going to build our businesses up to such that they can be able to support our visions and our dreams and take us where we want to go. We will be able to get business loans without using our personal credits. We are going to, but basically get, and we're going to use the businesses to be able to provide support and resources to each other. Because let's say I'm trying to get a business loan from the bank, and I'm ABC Contracting Enterprises, whatever. It would be better if I can give ABC a letter saying that I have hired them to do so much business. They would take that letter to the bank, and then the bank would be like, oh, they already have a contract. That's guaranteed funds that they have coming in. And so then that's the higher probability that they are going to give ABC Contracting Enterprises I'm gonna have to remember these business names I be coming up with, because I just be trying to make them be generic, but I be forgetting them. So ABC Construction Enterprises, they are more likely to give them a loan because they see that they have a contract for business already, right? So they just need some resources. So that makes them look even better. So that is another reason why we are going to be each other's businesses. All right. So I'm going to jump into part 2. So we know the difference of an LLC and a corporation and sole proprietorship. And we are going to all be what? I can't hear y'all. Talk louder. Oh, y'all going to incorporate. Y'all going to be corporations. All right. Good. Y'all was paying attention. I love my people. I love it when y'all pay attention. I thought y'all might have been talking in the background or something, but y'all wasn't. Y'all was listening. Good job. Yay. All right. So the next thing after we do that, we are going to get our EIN numbers. We're going to go to irs.gov and get and click in the little search box SS4. We are going to get our EIN number for free within like 5 to 8 minutes. Okay. The third thing we are going to do is we are going to get a DUNS number, because you think that the EIN number is what you need to be able to be in business and be able to be a real business. And that is not it. What you actually need is a DUNS number. So we're going to go and we're going to get our DUNS numbers from DunandBradstreet.com. And it is also a 9-digit number. And we are going to use that to start building our business credit, because that is where real business credit is built. Business credit goes by what's called a PAYDEX score. That is like your credit score, okay? But it only goes up to 100. So we have to have an 80 or higher on our PAYDEX score to be able to be considered as a good, as having good business credit. So when you first start your business and you first get your DUNS number, of course, it's going to be butt naked. It's going to be butt naked, just like the kids coming out of school. But if you do it right with your kids coming out of school, for those of y'all that have younger kids, when they graduate from high school, their credit should not be butt naked. It should not. I'm going to tell you, again, I ain't telling y'all nothing that I haven't done. Jamar, my middle child, I added him to a credit card when he was 16. That boy has had an 800 credit score since he was 19 years old. He only 21 right now. He's off in the military, living La Vida Loca, I guess. I don't know. Shout out to Jamar. He passed up on an assignment in Italy, and he's now in Maryland. But he got to live his own life. So let me step back and live mine and let him live his. So, but I just wanted to say, we can prepare our kids to be able to come out of high school and go buy houses. And I will say for my oldest son, Jay Monte, I filed his business license for him before he graduated from high school. So today he is 26 years old. And when they go to look at the longevity, he has an old EIN number. So I filed his business and I got him an EIN number and I just sat on it. I don't even think I even gave it to him until he was like 21 or something when he asked me for it. I'm not sure. But so so once he was ready, he already had a seasoned business. Now, at that point in time, I thought, just and there are certain instances where it does look good on that piece of paper to say, like, hey, this business was started 10 years ago. But Jay Monte's business, my oldest son's business, he's 26 years old now. Like, he's had a registered business with the state of Ohio for many years now. You know what I mean? So that is going to also look good on when he goes to present himself to the bank and whatever. Again, I was learning back then, so he just got an LLC. If I had a new bidder, I would have incorporated him. But I didn't know. So yeah. So anyway, so hopefully they shouldn't be butt naked, but I digress. We're going back to building business credit. We're going to get our DUNS number. It is going to be butt naked, but we are going to do some things to build our business credit quickly. We are going to get some trade lines on there. We're going to put our cell phone. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put our cell phones in our business name. We're going to go to Verizon. We're going to go wherever else. We can also contact the utility companies and put our utility bills in our business names. Another thing that we can do is, we got to open up a bank account. We are going to get us a little website. It costs $10 a year to buy the domain. And then I think it might take another, I don't know, it's like $3 or $4 a month for the hosting of the website. We're going to build our own websites. We're not going to hire anybody to do it for us because, all we need is a little landing page. So that when somebody Googles, what's the business of this video? The business for this video is ABC Construction Enterprises Incorporated, I think, right? Yeah, that's it. So when they Google ABC Construction Enterprises Incorporated, something pops up. The bank wants to be able to see that you are, this is the age of technology. If you do not have a website, you're losing. I'm just saying. You need a website. It can be little rinky-dink website, whatever. But when the bank Googles you, they have to find something. Otherwise, they're not going to give you no money. Okay. So we're going to build our little websites up. We are going to not use our home addresses. We're not going to use our home addresses when we file for our business license. Why? Because when they Google us, our little rinky-dink house is going to show up and they're going to be like, they not making $1 million because they business don't even have a regular address. You see what I mean? Like, this is a home-based business. And home-based businesses are fine. But when you want to go for big dollars, you don't want to have a home-based business. You also don't want to go buy one of those virtual office things where and it costs you $500 a month and they tell you can use our conference room whenever you want to. That's too much money. What you're going to go do is you're going to go to the post office and you're going to get a post office box. But you're not going to use the post office box. You're not going to use P.O. Box 123 Columbus, Ohio 43222, whatever. No, you're going to use the address of the post office. You're going to use 7180, whatever the address of the actual post office is. A lot of people do not know this, but you can use the actual address. On my driver's license, now I'm going to tell you I found out it's not illegal, but they don't really like that because they be wanting to track you. But even on my driver's license says 7185 East Main Street, Reynoldsburg, Ohio. That is not a house. That is the post office. You know what I mean? And then it has my unit number on there. And so I legit use that for everything. My bank accounts got 7185 East Main Street on it. Like, to be honest, if you Googled me, you probably wouldn't even find my real house. Because I use 7185 East Main Street so much, you're going to think I live at 7185. Because everything has 7185 on it. But, yeah, you want to get you a post office box and use the actual address of the post office So you're going to go to the post office closest to you, and you're going to use the address of the post office box nearest to you. To the post office building nearest to you, and that is going to be your business address. Okay? So when you file your business license, so probably hold up and get your P.O. box first before you file your business license. Or if you already have a business license, go on there and change it. You can go on there and update it. Okay? So you'll update it or you'll put that address on there. The other thing is you want an actual phone number. Do not use your regular cell phone number. We talked about getting a voice over IP. You can get a Google Voice number for free as well. But I like the voice over IP numbers better because it gives you extensions. So when they call your business number, it's going to say, "Hi, thank you for calling ABC Construction Enterprises Incorporated. If you would like more information about where we're located, please press 1. If you would like to speak to Charles, please press 2. If you have a business inquiry, please press 3. And you on the back end are going to make those phones route to where you want them to route to. So when they press 1, for my business, if you have a quick minute, everybody pick up your phone and dial 614-368-9900, and you will hear my voice over IP number. When you hear it, it sounds professional. It's got a bunch of extensions on there. You press any one of the extensions and it's going to do whatever I wanted it to do. So most of them are going to take you to a voicemail because I don't be having time to answer phone calls all day. So what I do is I'll send it to a voicemail, give them some more general information. And then if that didn't answer their question, I'll have them leave a message. The messages are going to come to my cell phone. It's going to alert me and let me know I have a message. It's going to send me an email and actually type out what the person said so I can just read the email and see what they said. But it's a lot more professional. So when the bank does your phone number check and they call you, they're like, "Oh, this is a big business." Versus them. And then the other good thing is you can also route it to your cell phone. So if you call that phone number I just gave you and you push push the extension for me, it's going to take you to the voicemail. But when I do activate it, it will ring to my cell phone. But when it rings to my cell phone, it's going to come up telling me that phone call is coming from my business. So now I can answer the phone. "Hi, thank you for calling ABC Construction Enterprises Incorporated. How can I help you?" Versus just answering the phone because it's my cousin calling like, "What's up, girl? What you doing?" So you kind of got a heads up to the phone calls that are coming in. So all of this is about being little businesses and looking like a big business. That whole fake it till you make it thing, that is real. Like, we don't have to legit be big businesses to do big business or to get ourselves to big business, because every business starts off small. Whether it's the rich people, everybody's businesses started off little. So the key is to put ourselves in the best possible position to be able to accomplish the things that we are trying to accomplish. And that is probably get the money. Okay. Because all roads lead to the money. They should. As long as we do it legally. So anywho, all right. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is when you go to get your DUNS number on Dun & Bradstreet, it is going to ask you how much income do you make. Now, on anything in the whole entire world from here on out, when it asks you how much income you make, don't put your real income. Your business may not have made $0 yet. Do not pick $0, okay? Pick something big. What is your goal? It's got to be 6 figures or more, because they're going to use that algorithm to qualify you for your business loans. So whatever kind of money that you say whatever kind of money you want to get, you need to kind of be saying that you're already making that money already. So you want to pick something over 6 figures So $250,000 is a good, because believe it or not, $250,000 is really a year is really easy to make depending on your industry. So it's not unrealistic. Like a lot of businesses are making $250,000 a year. So pick something around $250,000 a year, okay? And that is where you want to start at. So whenever you're filling out anything about your business and it's asking you how much money do you make, it's going to normally give you some options, and you pick the option with about that much money in it. Okay, because they're gonna take you more seriously. All right, so I think that's enough information. This has been about a 15-minute video, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. And I think I probably got to run and go do some work. So, because I do work still. Like I say, I just don't necessarily work for other people, but I work for somebody. So anyway, yeah. So drop your questions below. Reach out if there's anything that I did not clarify, anything that you want another video on, you need more clarification on, then just let me know. Remember, this is the Bondurant Family Legacy Wealth Building Initiative. I'm gonna say that so much, baby. It's gonna be ingrained in y'all's minds and mine too. Bondurant Family Legacy Wealth Building Initiative. Yes, we are out here. We are going to get it. We're going to work together. So that is part 2 of the business play. And I'm going to do one more part, hopefully, before I slide out. I'm trying to keep it really quick, just to say what we're about to do immediately with our businesses, because Christmas is coming. All right, y'all. Love y'all.